Hi, this is Mark with a quick midweek update. This is the VIX, known as the Fear Index. Makes no sense whatsoever in view of what's happening in Ukraine and Israel. This was where we went to last year. COVID crisis was even higher. So I'm using this as a barometer at the moment, as well as the dollar index. Now, somebody was asking me about the dollar index the other day and where we're guessing whether the dollar's going to go up or down. Well, we had 6 weeks when it was trapped in a range. Then last week we had a breakout and then the pullback. This week it stopped to the pip at the 55 EMA, which is why I use it. If this lot can break, and we'll have a look at this on TradingView in a little while, then we could be on for a very clear dollar drop prior to Christmas, which will make trading much easier. At the minute, look where it stopped. It stopped to that weekly 55 EMA. I also have this as a bottom channel line, and it's also the daily 200. So the standard thing we would be thinking here is a pullback here, then a further drop. I say if it can break through here, then that should make things considerably easier. Other things to note on here: oil has dropped lower. So we'll have a look at gold and everything else on TradingView. CAD. So the CAD, if you recall, it made a big drop the other day. I had an entry in here in the live account. I forgot to do it on the demo. But this is what I was saying to my analysis last time, is I'm looking for a pullback. And even though you get this big candlestick here, so this was a huge candlestick of 170 pips, which is on, well, 2.5 times the average daily range. What you have to be thinking all the time, if this thing drops, where's it most probably going to stop and bounce? And here you have multiple reasons. 55 EMA, trend line 78.6 in a clear uptrend, previous horizontal support and resistance after a major move down. So it did make sense, but you do need cojones for that kind of trade. Now onto TradingView. I showed you, actually before we go there, I wanted to show you silver. Now I don't trade silver on here on Forex, but I did show you in the live training session the other week. I said if silver dropped, the place I would be looking to buy more silver was $22, because once again we had multiple reasons here. Now I don't buy it using MetaTrader. I buy the physical metals and I buy the miners. This was to show a student how to do it. This clearly now on the demo, we need to move the stop and lock some profit in. But again, this is M2, patience, waiting for price to come back to us. Up here it was too expensive, here was a better price. So back to TradingView. We had a look at that. We've had a look at gold, oil, and then gold bounced, but not as far down as I wanted. I was looking at 1910. And then in here you've got JVST. I use this to hedge my mining stocks. It looks as though it's on its way back to 840, maybe 903 again. Bitcoin, I showed you the other week. Bitcoin had set off already, and I showed you how you can use MicroStrategy because they own 158,500 Bitcoin. Therefore, a move on Bitcoin would obviously impact them. This is now, from when we recorded the live session, it peaked at 50%. I took 80% profits here at 35%, and I had 5 times leverage on it, so it was 150. I have left the balance to run because I do think that MicroStrategy is a way to be in Bitcoin without the hassle of the wallets, and I already own the physical item. Riot is the other one. I showed you Riot. It is a miner, a Bitcoin miner in Texas, and if it coming back down to 9, I would buy again. It then needs to clear this lot, but again, we could be back on for highs if everything else tanks. Litecoin is another one, and the final, ETH. Yesterday, there's rumors that Goldrock are also trying to create an Ethereum ETF. And if they do, then that would mean that we would anticipate Ethereum to go on a run. If I wasn't in Ethereum already, the area I'd be interested would be at 1830. Final one was XRP. Showed you in the live session the other week, I was a buyer at 52. Did peak at 75. I am still in this. I am quite happy to hold this. It is more of a punt, as I explained at the time. Okay, enjoy the rest of your week. Catch you later.